A very pleasant morning to all my dear students. As we are continuing in discussing chapter number 5, that is the Happy Prince. Okay, today we are going to explain page number 32 and 33 of this chapter. Let us revise some of its parts before proceeding to this page. So yesterday we have seen that the little bird swallow, he helped the happy prince first by giving a ruby to that seamstress lady, isn't it, whose little boy was ill, and the happy prince helped him. Now the second, after that, the happy prince told that to stay him one more night. The bird swallow wanted to go to Egypt, but the happy prince insisted him to stay one more night. He told the swallow that he saw a playwright in a little room, on the roof. He was typing to finish a play for the director of the theatre, but it was too cold. उसने देखा कि एक playwright ऊपर के रूम, छत के रूम में बैठा है और उसे बहुत ठंड लग रही है, उसे अपना एक स्क्रिप्ट लिखना है पूरा, but he felt very cold and he was unable to write anything. At the same time he was feeling hungry, उसे भूख भी लगी थी. He asked the swallow to pluck one sapphire from his eyes and give it to the playwright. उसने कहा कि एक सैफायर आँख या आइज में से एक सैफायर लेके उस प्ले राइटर को दे देने के लिए. Now let us see afterwards what happened. Take out page number 32. As I have no ruby now, said the prince, my eyes are all that I have left. They are made of rare sapphires which were brought out of India 1,000 years ago. He ordered the swallow to pluck out one of them and take it to the playwright. He will sell it to the jeweler and buy firewood and finish his play, he said. So the happy prince told the swallow bird to pick up one sapphire from his eyes and give it to the playwright. हैप्पी प्रिंस ने स्वैलो बर्ड को कहा कि उसकी एक आँख में से एक सैफायर्स लेकर उस प्ले राइटर को दे दें ताकि वो उसे सेल कर ले, ज्वेलरी शॉप में जाके उसको सेल कर ले और उसमें से कुछ फायर वुड्स और कुछ खाने की टेबल थिंग्स को लेके आ सके. Dear prince, said the swallow, I cannot do that, and he began to weep. The swallow bird replied that, how could I take out one sapphire from his eyes? I can't do. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince, do as I command you, do as I ordered you. उसने कहा जैसा मैं कह रहा हूँ वैसा करो, ठीक है. So the swallow plucked out the prince's eyes and flew away to the young man Garrett. उसके बाद जैसा उसने ऑर्डर दिया था, स्वैलो बर्ड ने एक आँख में से उसकी सैफायर्स ली और वो वहाँ पे प्ले राइटर के घर पे पहुँच गया. It was easy enough to get in as there was a hole in the roof. It was very easy for the swallow bird to enter that hole because there was a hole. The young man had his head buried in his hands and he did not hear the flutter of the bird's wings, and when he looked up he found the beautiful sapphire lying on the withered violets. So he didn't realize the enter of that little swallow. So when he looked up he saw that beautiful sapphires lying on there. I am beginning to be appreciated, he cried. This is from some great admirer. Now I can finish my play. And he looked quite happy. After seeing that sapphire, he became very happy. He knew that now I can complete my play with the help of these sapphires. उसने जैसे ही वो sapphires, वो नीलम देखा, उसे देख के वो बहुत खुश हो गया और उसे महसूस हुआ कि अब मैं इसे सेल करके अपनी कहानी को भी पूरा कर सकता हूँ और जो भी घर की ज़रूरतों की चीज़ें हैं उसे ला सकता हूँ. The next day, the swallow flew down to the harbor he sat on the mast of a large vessel and watched the sailors working. I am going to Egypt, cried the swallow, but nobody minded. And when the moon rose, he flew back to the happy prince. So the next day, the swallow flew down and he just saw that the mast of the large vessel. So देखा कि ships, बड़े-बड़े ships खड़े हैं, they are ready to sail, जाने के लिए तैयार हैं. And swallow also want to go into Egypt. वो भी Egypt जाना चाहते थे. But no one was least bothered. So at the night time he again came back to the statue of the happy prince. और रात में वापस वो happy prince के statue के पास आ गए. I have come to bid you goodbye. Then he told that I have come to say you goodbye. मैं तुम्हें goodbye कहने के लिए आई हूँ और अब मैं जा रही हूँ. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince. Will you not stay with me one night longer? Again the happy prince insisted. फिर से उसको insist किया. क्या तुम और एक रात यहाँ पे मेरे पास नहीं रह सकती? It is winter, asked the swallow, and the snow will soon be here. In Egypt the sun is warm on the green palm trees, and the crocodiles lie in the mud and look lazily about them. The swallow bird said that it's a winter time and any time snow can occur. Snow कभी भी आ सकता है. And in the Egypt it is a summer season. Sun is there. Okay. So I have to move from here to there. यहाँ से मुझे वहाँ जाना है इजिप्ट में. In the square below, said the happy prince, there stands a little match girl. She has let her matches fall in the gutter and they are all spoiled. उसने बताया, हैप्पी प्रिंस ने कहा कि यहाँ पे एक स्ट्रीट पे एक मैच गर्ल है जो माचिस की तिल्लियाँ माचिस का काम करती है और बेचती है. उसकी सारी माचिस की तिल्ली एक गटर में गिर गई है. अब उसके पास कुछ भी नहीं बचा. Her father will beat her if she does not bring home some money and she is crying. वो बहुत रो रही है क्योंकि उसके फादर उसे मारेंगे क्योंकि वो कुछ भी माचिस बेच नहीं पाई और इस वजह से उसके फादर उसे मार भी सकते हैं, इसलिए वो रो रही थी बच्ची. She has no shoes or stockings and her little head is bare. उसके पास ना शूज़ है, ना ट्राउजर्स या स्टॉकिंग्स है, and her head is, ना उसने माथे पे कुछ पहन रखा like that. Pluck out my other eye and give it to her and her father will not beat her. मेरे आँख का एक और सैफायर्स निकाल लो और उस मैच गर्ल को जाके दे दो. I will stay with you one night longer, said the swallow, but I cannot pluck out your eye. You should be quite blind then. Swallow replied that I will stay one more night, no problem, but I couldn't pluck out any more sapphires from your eyes. If I did this, you will be blind then. अगर मैंने एक और नीलम तुम्हारी आँख से निकाल लिया तो तुम अंधे हो जाओगे. वो हैप्पी प्रिंस को उसने स्वैलो बर्ड ने कहा, मैं ऐसा नहीं कर सकता. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince, do as I command you. जैसा मैं ऑर्डर कर रहा हूँ वैसा ही आप तुम्हें करना है. So he plucked out the princess' other eye and darted down with it. He swept past the match girl and slipped the jewel into the palm of her hand. So as the happy prince ordered him, he plucked out the princess' other eye and darted down. Darted means ran quick and fast. Darted down. Darted means ran quick and fast. Okay. So he plucked the princess at the sides and he darted. He ran quick and fast with it. He swooped. Swooped means he swooped past the match girl and slid the jewel into the palm of her hand. He just put he came ahead with a rush. Swooped means came ahead with rush. So he into the palm of that little match girl and flew down after that. और उसने वो तुरंत swallow bird तुरंत आया और वो उसने वो सफेद सो एक नीलम उसके हाथ पे रखा और वहाँ पे चले गया. What a lovely bit of glass! cried the little girl. गर्ल को लगा कि क्योंकि ग्रीन कलर का था नीलम तो उसे ऐसे ग्लास की तरह लगा. Cried the little girl and she ran home laughing. और वो खुशी खुशी घर चली गई. Then the swallow came back to the prince. You are blind now, he said. So I will stay with you always. स्वैलो बर्ड ने जैसे ही हैप्पी प्रिंस को देखा ये रियलाइज किया कि अब हैप्पी प्रिंस क्या हो गया है, ब्लाइंड हो गया है. सो स्वैलो बर्ड हैड डिसाइडेड दैट ही विल रिमेन फॉरएवर विद हिम. वो अब उसको छोड़ के नहीं जा सकता, उसके साथ हमेशा रहेगा. नो लिटिल स्वैलो सेड द पुअर प्रिंस, यू मस्ट गो अवे टू इजिप्ट. नहीं, तुम इजिप्ट जाओ, तुम्हारे सारे जितने फ्रेंड्स हैं वो सब जा चुके हैं, तुम भी जाओ. No, I will stay with you always, said the swallow, and he slept at the princess' feet. उसने कहा नहीं, मैं तुम्हारे पास ही रहूँगा. All the next day, he sat on the prince's shoulder and told him stories of what he had seen in strange lands. So in the next day, he just tell the stories about the cities, everything. He just telling it. Dear little swallow, said the prince, you tell me of marvelous things. But more marvelous than anything is the suffering of man and woman. तुमने मुझे बहुत सारी बातें शेयर की, मगर सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट बात है कि सफरिंग ऑफ मैन एंड वुमन. इंसान कितना पीड़ित है, मनुष्य कितना पीड़ित है. मैन एंड सफरिंग ऑफ मैन एंड वुमन, मनुष्य कितना पीड़ित है वो देख के मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा अफसोस हुआ. There is no mystery so great as misery. Fly over my city, little swallow, and tell me what you see there. उसने कहा मेरे शहर में तुम जाके घूमो और देखो कि कहाँ पे किसको क्या परेशानी है, कहाँ पे किसको क्या दुख है. Like that. So the swallow flew over the great city and saw the rich making merry in their little houses while the beggars were sitting at the gates. उसने देखा कि जो rich, the person who is very rich, they are enjoying the life in their beautiful houses. At the same time, the poor people, the beggar ones, they were sitting at the gates. धनी इंसान तो अपनी जिंदगी बहुत ऐश्वर्यपूर्ण जीवन बिता रहा है. दूसरी तरफ वही एक गरीब इंसान, वही एक भिखारी गेट पर बैठा है, चौराहे पर बैठा है. He flew into dark lanes and saw the white faces of starving children looking out listlessly at the black streets. Under the archway of a bridge, two little boys were lying in each other's arms to try and keep themselves warm. How hungry we are, they said. You must not lie here, shouted the watchman, and they wandered out into the rain. So, as the swallow little bird, he was just fleeing, he saw the two little boys. Okay, they were talking about they feel also very much hungry. उन्हें बहुत भूख लग रही थी और वो भी कुछ ना कुछ ढूंढ रहे थे. At that time, a watchman come and he shouted कि why you are moving here and there in this time? क्यों इस समय इधर उधर घूम रहे हो? Okay, so students, this much we have seen page number 32 and 33. Tomorrow we will continue the other remaining pages. I hope whatever we have discussed, it must be clear to you. So read the chapter thoroughly. Try to understand the concept. Read continuously so that you will be having no doubts in your mind. So I hope whatever we have taught you, that must be clear to you. Thank you so much.